Wild bear rode out the Eaton Fire in a home's crawl space. He's a big fella, and that made capturing the bear the usual way impossible. Nicole Comstock has the story.
It might be his neighborhood, but it's definitely not this bear's house that he cozied up underneath in Altadena.
We ended up putting a Ring camera under there that had a light on it, and found out that we have a giant bear in our crawl space. So it was a little nerve-wracking for a while.
Sammy Arbid tells us the giant bear, who is known by some neighbors as Barry the Bear and by others as Victor the Bear, lives just around the corner in Eaton Canyon, which is where the Eaton Fire started just over 3 weeks ago.
I think during the fire, he pretty much stayed in there. I think he was scared.
SoCal gas crews were apparently scared too. They couldn't access the meter to turn the gas back on after the fire once they found the bear hanging out right here in the crawl space. So the California Department of Fish and Wildlife set up a trap that was apparently too tempting to ignore.
So they went to Stater Brothers and bought some rotisserie chicken and sardines and tomato sauce, apples and peanut butter and all kinds of stuff. They made a feast for him.
Thankfully, that sweet and savory platter lured this big guy out like a charm. Arbid says the experts decided to trap the bear after determining he was probably too fat to tranquilize. Once removed, he weighed in at a whopping 525 pounds.
The biologist actually said it's the biggest bear he's ever seen in person.
Neighbors are happy to hear that the bear's okay and had a good meal.
He's very harmless. He just wants some good trash, like we all like some good trash.
Patty Smith says she's been worried about all the wildlife in her neighborhood because they suffered too during the fire.
I don't know if he was injured. I don't know if his paws were singed or anything like that, but he found safety under there because just not only the fire, but you know how hard the winds were so strong.